An explosion awoke me from the slumber. 2 seconds ago, I'd been strolling hand in hand along a beach with my wife Lara. Forcefully sucked back into waking consciousness, everything came back to me. She was still dead, had been dead for an entire year, and here I was, not in the apartment where we'd lived together for 10+ years, but in the virtual reality game Overtaken Online. Rubbing my dry eyes, I jumped out of the hotel bed and steadied myself on the chalk-white wall as yet another explosion shook the building. Bright light flashed outside my second-floor window, for a split second illuminating the gloomy room in an orange glow. Paintings shook loose from the surrounding walls and crashed against the floor, shattering the glass frames. Muted screams from the mutated inhabitants of the community, the mishaps, echoed through the streets outside. What the fuck is happening? I thought, and staggered sleepily across the trembling floor, ignoring wasting time looking out the window. Went instead straight for the sideboard by the door where my gear awaited. A series of bright flashes lit up the room via the window. Didn't know what it was, but considering the thundering sounds and the vague smell of gunpowder accompanying it, it sure as hell wasn't good. Barely 2 days had passed since we rescued the mishaps community from the daemonorg onslaught, and now they were back again? I don't fucking believe it, I thought, heart racing in my chest as I reached the sideboard. Briefly glanced at myself in the large mirror above it, smirked at the undoubtedly awesome sight. My character was a badass rugged dude. Closely shaved head with just some barely visible stubble all over, a few centimeters long black beard, 2 adjacent scars going from above the right eye and down the cheek, and a voice so deep I still couldn't wrap my mind around how the game developers managed to create the utterly realistic sensation of hearing one's own voice inside one's head. Overtaken Online was ridiculously detailed, every single sense perception indistinguishable from real life. My room shook and lit up as yet another blast erupted outside. I steadied myself against the sideboard before tugging at the stack of separate metal-like pieces constituting my front-line body armor. They tumbled over and clattered on the floor, creating a disorganized mess. Shit, I spat. As if it wasn't difficult enough to assemble the FL armor to begin with. Lightheadedness caused by the rumbling chaos outside increased the difficulty. I sorted the FL armor pieces into arms, legs, torso, and helmet. When a system emerged, I stripped off my t-shirt, wearing only a boxer, since the body armor was too tight to wear any other clothing underneath, and began dressing. A vacuum function made each armored piece stick to my body like a second layer of skin. Furthermore, each piece connected with the next one, resulting in a seamlessly sealed bodysuit. Lastly, I put on the helmet, held my breath in anticipation of the nasty pain I knew would come. Even while bracing myself, I still let out an uncontrolled moan as the needles in the back of the helmet automatically shot into my neck, penetrating the upper part of my spine, linking the FL armor to my central nervous system. A notification of translucent green text popped up, informing me of what I'd just equipped. Frontline body armor, bronze. Plus 50 HP, plus 50 armor, plus 15 MP. Ability activated, lock on, 5 targets. In the mirror, I saw the armor gain life. Aqua blue light illuminated connection points between the pieces, as well as the middle of the chest. The light spread out, coloring the room's shady interior in a bluish glow. I thanked yesterday's me for prioritizing getting the armor fixed and refilling the HP, armor, and MP boosts, even when everyone else said there was no hurry, since the daemonorgs wouldn't return for a long time yet. Yeah, right, I whispered to myself as I fetched the ammo belt. And what's happening outside now, huh? Groundhog Day?